So I was just thinking, because it's the 1,000th episode of Raw, and because we've been getting so many requests to talk about wrestling, we should itemize our favorite periods in professional wrestling, our favorite era, if you will. There have been lots of eras throughout WWE. For those who aren't aware, there's of course the Hogan era. There is, of course, from like mid '80s to the early '90s, and then of course it moved on into what's called the New Generation era from about '94 to '96 or '97. That was like all Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart and Razor Ramon and Diesel and all that fun stuff. And then you had the Attitude era from '97 to about 2001. And then you had something called the Ruthless Aggression era. I call the Crippling Boredom era from about 2002 to 2004. And then you have the Cena era, which I call the I don't watch this shit era. So that would be about 2005 to the present.
I'm never buying Stridex pads again thanks to this shit.
Oh, wait, you know what? You could also call the Cena era the adult males don't watch the show era.
Yeah. So. Exactly.
And if anybody wants to go and argue that, well, then here's my little counter for you. Anytime that you hear Cena chants going on in the arena, I want you to use your ears, press them up to your TV, and listen real closely. Because when you hear, "Let's go Cena," and then the other chant of "Cena sucks," it's high-pitched and whiny every time you hear "Let's go Cena," and there's lots of bass when you hear "Cena sucks," and that's for a reason. Anybody who hit puberty won't like him, and anybody with common sense sure as fuck won't like him. Soccer moms don't count.
I just can't believe that anybody's still excited about a white rapper.
Oh no, he stopped that gimmick. He's not the master of thugonomics because he's a good guy and does the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Well, I remember when he came on the scene, like, that was passe then.
Yeah, and I don't understand why it's, and I don't even think it's just because they're older. I think it's just because when you're older, you have a more developed prefrontal cortex. You know what I mean? And your brain is actually complete at that point.
Then what's Vince McMahon's excuse?
Exactly.
He's more old and developed than any of us, and you figure he would have picked up on it. But I think that people who come from Connecticut are just naturally, culturally brain damaged and don't seem to understand what the plebeians like.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? You got two
I think in
kids.
Vince McMahon's case, it's just kind of the same reason Shawn Michaels got so over around 1996. I think it has something to do with the fact that Cena blows him dawn to dusk. It has something to do with that.
Well, and the other guy in the organization is fucking his daughter, so I guess that's kind of...
Yeah, and they work out together, so...
wait, here, I have to chime in with something, The Marine, starring John Cena, something, that's my joke, the end. There you go. So, because I don't have to have a witty punchline with that. Just the fucking mere utterance of that fucking movie
John
alone
Cena
is a joke.
Movie, ha ha ha.
Yeah, it's just like John Cena acting, lol, lol, lol.
Well,
We can do the same thing with Triple H.
Let's on that statement a bit. Wrestlers acting, ha ha ha.
I was going to say, Stone Cold and The Rock both do a pretty damn good job, to be honest.
I beg to differ.
Hey, and Hulk Hogan was awesome in Rocky. I mean, come on, guys. Rocky. He was Thunder Lips.
Hey, don't forget about Suburban Commando, man.
Suburban Commando, dude.